Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Mike Dalco, the CEO and your business partner. Uh, Want to take this next 4 minutes before we start the Facebook training to give you a chance to text your team. Now, it is vital that you text your team. Don't leave them out there in the dark here. Make sure they know to come to goldrocks.info. Send that text blast right now, right now, right now, right now. Don't assume that somebody else told them. Go ahead and send uh, that text message out to your team members, all of them. Send it to everybody because one of the main things that people are concerned about is running out of people in this wired world of social media. You will never run out of people. You wouldn't run out of people if you learned the old school techniques of just meeting people in the street. But this is a way you can sit at home and build your organization from scratch. Just everybody's on Facebook. Even the people that don't like Facebook are on Facebook. And it's a great way to find old friends, meet new friends, find prospects, people that are looking for a way to make more money and save more money. So go ahead and text out your team members. We'll be right back with our presenter for tonight. Ms. Tanisha Glaspie has sponsored over 350 people on Facebook alone. On Facebook alone, she's been able to sponsor over 350 people. And she's going to show you she doesn't even talk to people. Now, that's amazing to me. She doesn't even talk to them until they join. So go get your people on. We'll be right back here in just a moment. All right. Good evening, everybody. And so we're going to have a kind of a double header tonight. We also have a presenter for our 11 o'clock Blitz call. Those of you that want to stay on for the Blitz or invite your team for the Blitz at 11, you can do that. We'll just roll right into that 11 o'clock hour, okay? And we'll bring our 11 o'clock presenter at that time. Ms. Tanisha Glaspie, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, excellent. So, ladies and gentlemen, wealth builders, AU, Glad to be spending some time with y'all tonight. I promise you, it gets a little bit lonely. Can't wait to the next Let's Go weekend to see you all in person. But it's good to see so many people here on the webinar. Do me a huge favor, type AU in the chat box. We're going to go ahead and get this thing rolling. I want to present to you guys our Facebook Dynamo. Miss Tanisha Glaspie is the Facebook queen. She has sponsored over 350 people using Facebook alone. She sponsored some other people, but Facebook has been her primary method of recruiting. And so she's going to talk to us tonight about some basic Facebook etiquette, but most importantly, how to recruit utilizing this amazing platform, Facebook. So, Ms. Tanisha Glaspie, over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Delco. All right, so the first thing I'm going to start with is, do I need to do the basics or just recruiting, Mr. Delco?
Well, I do want you to talk a little bit about the etiquette because we do make some mistakes there in compliance with the company, and Ms. Cheryl Ann has to get on and show us how to go back and get our old stuff off of Facebook, and then definitely spend the bulk of your time recruiting.
Okay, so I'll get compliance out of the way. A lot of people we've all posted things that we shouldn't post on Facebook, and you can't just scroll through your timeline like this and figure out how to get rid of it. So the first thing you want to do is go to your page, click on your name. Is my screen shared?
Yes, perfect.
Okay. Okay, so click on your name first, and then in the search bar right up here, type in, there's a few that we've all posted, and there's one with, it has $10,000 and $150 in the same post. Hit search, and then you can, on the left-hand side of the page, you see where it says post from anyone or post from you. You can click on you to find posts that you've made that have $150 or $10,000 in it. But if I, for instance, let me go back to everyone. So see, Miss Mosiva Smith James, can you envision $10,000 a month income, 150? All of this stuff needs to be deleted. And I've gone back and I've seen posts in here from 2014. You click on see all, you can see how many people have done the same thing. So we all need to go back and delete this stuff.
Ms. Glaspie, where was that see all button again? Do that again. You were a little fast on the draw there.
Okay, type in $10,000, 150 at the top in search, and then post from anyone right here. Can you see my mouse?
Yes.
Okay, or from you, if you want to find your post only, click on you and you can see yours. But then if you scroll down just a little bit, you see see all right here.
Got it. Got it.
Let
me address something. This is not being recorded, Ms. Mitchell, only because we have a difficult time, as she's showing right now, the compliance issues. I've got tons of stuff out there from 2014, 2015, when I didn't know better, and we can't protect when it's recorded. Then you get your hands on it, then you share it, and we get all kind of stuff out there in social media space. So we try to be careful what we do and don't record. We're not recording this platform tonight.
Okay, so to find yours, hit post from you. And then you'll see all the posts that you've made that may have something that's out of compliance. There's another one. Just think of any numbers, any dollar amount that you may have put in. There's one where we all were doing $70 for 8,500 coins or something like that. So type in $70. You'll see how many people have posts up that have that in it as well. If you want to just see your own again, just click post from you. Now this is in your, you did it on your page, but do it on the home page as well, because you'll see even more doing it, clicking on home and then typing in those same numbers as well. You may have posted in groups. So you want to go to, click on groups, $10,000 and your friends and groups. And it will show you different groups that you may have posted that same thing in. Network marketing, MLM, $10,000 per month, That's not Carrot Bars, but I've seen a lot of them in Carrot Bars. Could you imagine a cup of coffee for $10,000? He's in Carrot Bars. Yeah. So that's how you filter.
Got a question. I don't know if you can see them in the chat room, but I'll try to filter them as I can. Can this be done on your phone, or do you need to do it on a PC?
I have not found a way to do this on my phone.
Probably hard. It seems like it'd be hard on a phone.
Yeah, I did find some on my phone, but I found a whole lot more on the computer that did not show up on my phone.
Thank you.
All right. So that's it. If you just think of any number you may have put out there related to Carrot Bars, any income claims, we have to get all of this stuff off of Facebook. Was that it? Oh, and etiquette wise. For instance, if Mr. Delco is doing a live stream, or Mr. Williams, or anybody's doing a webinar or a live stream, do not post your link on the live stream, because it's at least maybe 300, 400, 500 affiliates on the live stream. So what would it look like if we all posted our link while they're doing a live stream? It makes you look desperate, like you're just trying to, get people. Do that on your own page. Share the live stream, and you can post your link at the top of the live stream once you share it. Don't share it on the live stream. That's very unethical. Is that it, Mr. Delco, as far as ethics and all of the etiquette and all of that stuff goes?
Yeah, let's get into recruiting.
Okay. And don't post your link on anyone's page as well. I have people all day long telling me such and such posted their link on my page. That's just rude. Yes, it is rude. Don't do it. That's like walking into my house and trying to sign up my parents. Don't do it. Don't post your link on anybody's page. All right, I'm done with that. Okay, so recruiting. How did I start? When I started with Carrot Bars, I would inbox 20 to 40 people every single day at the bare minimum. If you do that, you're guaranteed to get at least 2 to 4 people a day. Is it 1% or 10%? So how many friends do you have? Type in the chat bar how many friends you have. Let me find the chat bar. That's important. $800, almost 5,000, 1,500, 1,100, 3,000, 2,000. Okay, so you're pretty much guaranteed. If you have 500 friends, let's say 1,000, maybe 100 of them will sign up. So you need to get more friends. Add at least 10 people every day. Don't go over 10, because Facebook will block you if you have more. If you request more than 10 friends and a lot of them don't accept, Facebook will block you. So don't do any more than 10 a day. They'll put you in what's called Facebook jail, and you won't be able to send out friend requests for a week or 2. So I suggest no more than 10 a day. Get your friends list up as high as you possibly can. I have almost 4,000 friends, and I've sponsored a little over 350 people. So that's about average. Once I get to 4,000, I'll probably be at 400. So that's very important. If you only have 100, 200 friends, that's likely why it's not really going too well for you as far as sponsoring people on Facebook, because you're going through the same 100 people every day. They're seeing. Another thing, I delete people that aren't necessarily business minded. And one way how I find friends is I'll go to home, go to any group, something that you're interested in. I did a water fast at one time. So I just typed in water fast and then groups in the top, across the top, you see groups. Click on groups and then join. I would join all of these groups if this was something I was still interested in. So find groups that you're interested in outside of Carrot Bars. You might like roller skating, type in roller skating, join those groups and friend people that you have things in common with outside of business. So I joined one of these groups. I typed in, I did this water fast and I lost a certain amount of weight, and everybody was, they were talking in the group like people do, but then they're also nosy. So they come onto my page and all they see is Carrot Bars. When you look on my page, pretty much that's all you see is Carrot Bars. Every now and then I'll share something personal, and you want to do that as well, let people know that you are a real person. But yeah, I got somebody to sign up from Belgium just from that water group. So don't always just go in business groups, because everyone in those business groups are trying to get you to join their business. So find people that you can relate to in other ways as well, that you have things in common with. Another thing. Okay, so when I would inbox 20 to 40 people every day, I would come over here on your homepage and make sure you have a picture as well. That's very important. I don't accept friend requests from people that don't have pictures. So if you sent me a friend request and you don't have a picture, that's why I haven't accepted. But on the right side of your page, you see these green dots that shows you who's on Facebook right now. So what I would do is I would inbox at least 20 to 40 of these people that are online right now every day. I don't go back to the same people every day. I will look in my inbox message and make sure I contacted her. She didn't respond. So I may follow up with her. I may not. I probably would usually, but she didn't say anything. So just go through everybody that's online. Let's see what else. I don't hold conversations with people in Messenger. I'll just say something like, "Hi, are you interested in making money from home? If so, register for free here, and I'll add you to our business group where you'll receive more details." And that's it. And keep it moving. I just copy and paste that 20 to 40 times every single day. And doing that, I registered over 120 people in less than 90 days.
Quick question, Ms. Glaspie. Have you ever had a problem with Facebook slapping your wrist of cutting and pasting the same message over and over again?
I have not with the capture page. I used to when I didn't have a capture page.
Ah,
yeah,
very good.
It's good to have a capture page as well. It helps keep down the confusion, because when you're posting two separate links, people kind of get confused and they don't know what to do, so they don't do anything. So it's great if you can get a capture page. It helps tremendously. Another thing I do is when I get up in the morning, I'll check for comments of people that I know aren't in Karatbars. That's the first thing I do. I'm focused on the people that aren't in Karatbars. So if I find one, then I'll click on that and I'll go to it, because they may be saying they're interested. So then I'll inbox them my link. And another thing, I will look at my likes. I don't really have a whole lot today because I haven't done a lot today, but I'll find one that has a lot of likes on it I'll go through here and do it usually. But I'll try to find people that are not in Karatbars yet. So everybody that's liked these so far, I already know they're in Karatbars, so I don't really worry about it. And then I'll just post all day long, and something that I post will get someone's attention usually, and they register. Sometimes people register while I'm asleep. So like this one has a lot of likes. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, can you, after you do that, can you do a real time, just like pique someone's interest in your friends group? Something you would type, just do that in real time if you could do that.
Okay.
Yeah, and also, Ms. Glaspie, there is a question. When you say inbox 20 people, do you mean send a friend request, or can you elaborate on what you mean by inbox people?
Okay, so if you click on messages right here, you see your name, you see home, you see two little icons that look like people. Then you'll see this message box. Some people call it an inbox, DM, which is direct message. I think that stands for. I call it inbox. So it's your private message group box, or whatever you want to call it. People call it different things. So this is what I mean by inbox. You privately send them a message. And then this is where your notifications are. If you scroll over everything, it'll tell you exactly what it is. Sometimes I'll tell people, check your messages, and they don't know what I'm talking about. And this is what I mean when I message. It says messages. So you check your messages or check your inbox. This is your notification. So if someone tags you in a post or something, this is where you'll find your notifications here. So when I go through the likes, I'll look at, we have 102 mutual friends. So I know she's in Facebook, 19 mutual friends. You can scroll over it and see all of these people are in Carrot Bars already. So I'm not worried about her. Everybody, if I had someone that had like maybe 1 or 2 mutual friends, I would click on them. I would see who our mutual friends are. Click on, am I going too fast? So you would click on friends, then click on mutual friends. Now, Miss Sharon and I have 200 mutual friends. I already know she's in Carrot Bars, but if it was just 1 or 2 people and they weren't in Carrot Bars, I would message her and say, hello, are you interested in making more money from home? Or are you interested in making more money? If so, register for free here and I'll add you to our business group. Now, let me find somebody that I have not reached out to. Okay, I don't know who she is. Let me see. Okay, we have 27 mutual friends. She's here in Arizona. She probably is not in a, oh, wait, but well, maybe, wait a minute. She probably isn't an affiliate. I'm not sure, but I'll find out. So I'll just say, hello, are you interested in making more, I don't know what I said, making money from home? If so, register for free here and I'll add you to our business group where you will receive more details.
Now, Ms. Glaspie, I want to pause right here and let people kind of see that, let that marinate, because I got a text message from Mr. Best and I 100% concur. Guys, that is solid gold right there. We ought to send her little grams of gold on her carrot pay for that. I mean, that is like a gold mine little ad right there. Now, I do things a tiny bit different, but it doesn't really matter because you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. If she sent that to me, I would probably say, yeah, let me take a look at this. Register for free, add to a business group. Yeah, I'm feeling that. You know, I'm more of a response marketing kind of person. I say hello first to see if they're listening, and then I hit them with that. But I'm still in that, Miss Glaspie, if that's okay with you. I'm still in that one.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't like to hold a conversation. I just don't. That's
I
me.
understand. And guys, I want y'all to understand that make this match your personality. If you're a conversationalist, don't get into long, drawn out conversations. Just don't do it. Mr. Best taught us. I quoted it today. Say as little as possible to as many people as possible, as fast as possible. This is pretty doggone fast right there. So let people just kind of look at that for a second. Let them take notes. If you're a conversationalist, you like response marketing, like I do, I might say, "Hey, Darla, how you doing?" and put a question mark and wait for a response. And she says, "Fine." And then I'll say, "Hey, listen, real quick, are you interested in making more money from home? If so, watch this quick video and register for your free account. I'll add you to our business group and you can get more information." That is absolute. I mean, there's so many nuggets in that one little phrase. Business group, free account, more information. It just sounds like a community of people getting ready to make some serious money. So, Mr. Williams, if you would monitor the Q&A room once she gets to a place where she can answer some questions, I'm going to be mobile. I'm going to be on my phone watching the rest of this.
Got you covered. Yeah, there is a question now saying, when they say, what is it? After you ask, are they interested in making more money? What is your response?
Well, it's here. There's nothing for them to ask me. That's why I say it the way that I do, because I'm telling you what to do. There's no need for you to ask me any questions. Are you interested in making more money from home? If so, watch the second video here and register for free. Register for free, and I'll add you to our business group where you will receive more details.
That's strong.
Why would you need to ask me any questions if I'm telling you what to do?
That's strong.
So either they do it or they don't. I don't answer questions. If people do ask questions, I'll say, watch the video and it will answer your questions. After you watch the video and register for free, if you have more questions, give me a call.
I
But
think
I
the
don't.
reason, Miss
Okay.
Miss Glassby, I think the reason why Mr. Best jumped out his skin on that, Ty Best is real big on posture, and that's just golden. So thank you very much. No wonder you sponsor so many people. I got you now.
All right, that's it. That's and I would just copy and paste this. Sometimes, usually, I will add their name to make it more personable. So I'll say hello or hi, Dari, and so I'll send it to someone else. I don't know who this is. We have one mutual friend. Okay, she did register, so I'm not gonna bother him because that's her contact. Let me find somebody else. Davina Lyons. I don't know her. We have 48 mutual friends. Most of these people in Arizona have not registered, so I will reach out to her. And I'll just paste what I said. And I'll say, hi, Davina. Are you interested in making more money from home? If so, watch the second video. Let me take out that and register. Let me see. If so, watch the second video. Register for free here. And I'll add you to our business group where you will receive more details. So if she is an affiliate, she'll come back and tell me that she is. Or I'm pretty sure she's not.
Let me throw one little thing in here too. Hopefully this won't sound too contradictory. We used to say very often, Rodney Berger just said, why the second video? We used to say that a lot because the first video was kind of fluff. The realmoney.info and the capture pages now, all the videos are excellent. You can still say that if you want. It's good that they learn as much as possible before contacting you. So if there's something that you might be optional, it might be that second video part. Just a thought there, Ms. Glassby.
Yeah, I've found when people just watch the first video, they have a whole lot of questions. When they watch that second video, they don't ask me any questions. So that's what I like. Now, people that want to know more, they just automatically watch everything.
Right,
But
they'll watch it anyway. Right.
Yeah, what I've seen, they don't get enough information from that first video. So I still like saying the second one.
Great point.
But nosy people want to see everything, so they'll watch it all on their own anyway. Now, I see that Daria has already saw this message. You can see the check mark there. And you can also look in the bottom. And it says seen. She saw it at 7:20. She may respond. She may not. I don't care. I keep it moving. And I copy and paste and keep on going. I sent this to her. It shows the date that you last sent as well, usually.
Another great thing about this, you guys, that'll take your business to another level. Someone says, to me, it sounds somewhat harsh. I would add a little more personality. That's why I said, let this match your personality. See, you could say it sounds harsh, but it doesn't sound harsh to Tanisha Glassby's numbers. She's crushing the business. Now, if it feels harsh to you, don't do it that way. Me and Rodney Berger had a conversation about this. He likes to say a different set of words. If you're not comfortable with what you're saying, you're probably not going to seem authentic. Your energy's wrong. Stay with what feels good to you, but try to stay close to this pattern, because what it does is it fixes your posture and you're not emotionally attached to the outcome. See, the whole thing about feeling like, am I too harsh? Is this too hard? That's emotional. You want to try to take that out of this equation and just run the numbers. When you're driving down the street and people pass by a billboard that says McDonald's doesn't care who's not interested in that billboard. They're just trying to get the people who are hungry.
Yes, sir. It works. I see Tori says he gets blocked after dropping his link so many times. I don't drop my link multiple times. I send it to them once. And I have so many friends, I don't have time to go back and keep dropping it multiple times. I'm constantly building my friends list. I don't inbox my link to the same people. So you wouldn't get blocked. If they're interested, they will register. If they're not, they'll just continue to see your post and it stays on their mind. I post all day, every day. You don't have to do that. At the bare minimum, I suggest posting at least 4 times a day, morning, afternoon, evening, and late at night, because you never know when people are on Facebook. But I inbox them. After I've inboxed them, I leave them alone because they know what I do now, of course. And then based off of my post as well, it keeps it on their mind. So I don't bug people. I don't do that.
So we also have a couple of questions in the Q&A window with regard to the business group. One says, please explain adding someone to the business group. The other one is, what business group or groups do you add them to?
Okay, so if you click on home right here, I have shortcuts to my groups right here. Now, how do you get a shortcut to the group so you can just add people quickly? Here's Wealth Builders Worldwide. Once that comes up, you can click on, I forgot. Okay, click on more, and then it'll say add shortcut. This is unpinned shortcut because I already have it there. But you will click more and then add shortcut, and then it's easy to get to your groups because they're right here on the left side of your page. Now to add somebody, on the right side of the page, it says add members. It's right here. You would type the person's name in the group that you're trying to add. So if I was trying to add Mr. Williams to the group, I just type in his name. He's already a member, but I would click on his name and it would add him to the group. Then I would send him a welcome message. Now my welcome message, this is how I do everything so quickly. I'll just copy and paste something that I've already said. So usually mine it has massive, and I'll type my name in there so I can find it in the search. And I'll just copy and paste an old message, copy, then I'll go back to the group, I'll paste it, I'll take out this person's name, and I'll add the new person. I'll add their name. And make sure you change it. If it's a he or she, change it. And that's it. And I'll add my pictures. Like I have photos. I have files on my desktop, and I'll add photos to it. So I have everything where it's easy access and I can get to it quickly, whether I'm on my desktop or on my cell phone. I have everything right there so I can do it fast. And then just post it. So I add people to Wealth Builders Worldwide. I add people to Karatbars World, which is Tammy's group. And then I have my own personal group that I add people to. It's good to have your own group so you can keep your team motivated. And you can post things in your group that aren't necessarily, like in Wealth Builders Worldwide, all we really do is welcome people to the group. But in my personal group, I post a lot of different things, some things that only affiliates can see, so it can't be posted on a personal page for compliance purposes. And then another thing, make sure, well, what I do is I share like my personal life somewhat on my page, like things about my son, or I share things that are helpful to other people, like nutrition, because that's my thing. Whatever it is that you do or whatever you like, however you can help somebody outside of Karatbars, share things like that. I do a lot of stuff for free where I don't get paid for it, but yet it builds relationships with people and they end up joining the business because of it.
So, Ms. Glaspie, if you could, another question in the Q&A, can we also cover engaging like new friends on their posts and how this helps them to see your posts more often because of the algorithms on Facebook?
Yes, that was on my list. Okay, so for instance, you're on your home page and you definitely want to comment on your friend's page, whether they're in Care Bars or not. Say, for instance, I don't know if she's in Care Bars, but I would say something about it. I don't know, congratulations, or just whatever the post is about, respond to it, because if you don't interact with your friends, they're less likely to see your posts. So, for instance, I have a few people that I really don't interact with on Facebook. So I never, when I'm on my home screen like this, I never see anything from them. The people that I see on my home screen are the people that I interact with the most. So you definitely want to interact with people. It's also good to friend or have a few Carrot Bars affiliates as friends, not a whole lot, of course. But it's good to have some because we back each other up. If you have somebody that's saying something crazy on your page, you have people can see that Carrot Bars is bigger than just you because we interact with each other on Facebook. What else? When I started, I set a goal to register at least 2 people every day. I could not go to sleep if I didn't register 2 people. I got it down to about 1.6 every day when I figured out, when I divided the numbers up. But set a goal for yourself. And even if you don't reach it, you've done something. What else?
So a couple of similar questions here. Do you have a personal Facebook page and a Carrot Bars Facebook page? And do you have a business account with Facebook, or is this the free Facebook account?
Everything on Facebook is free. Now, I do have a business account, which is, it's free as well. I don't use it. Let me see if I can find it. I think this is it. I don't like it personally. You can pay to boost posts, but it's not worth it when you can do everything for free. Like I haven't been on here since March 14th. I don't really care for this. Now this is a business page. You can, like it says, boost. You can boost if you want to. You can promote if you want to pay for stuff, but I don't. Facebook is free, so I pay for it.
So do you recommend creating a new Facebook page that is strictly dedicated to your Carrot Bars business, or will we need to get a new page account approved by WW, et cetera, et cetera? Well, how would you handle that?
I don't suggest creating a new page because you want your friends that you have now to know what you're doing. You don't want to have to start over from zero. So I would just add new people to the page you already have.
Okay. Somebody's also asking, stating that they have a personal lottery group with almost 400 people. Would it be insensitive to post something like, tired of losing? Start winning with Carrot Bars International.
A personal lottery group? I don't know what that is.
Okay. So you've never used a personal lottery group?
I don't know what a lottery group is.
Okay.
Hey, and Mr. Williams, see if you can find Ty Best and pull him in. Maybe if he can add some insights too. He may have some things that he might want to touch on as well.
All right, everybody on their best behavior. Let's go. Let's see how he snuck in tonight.
Another thing, Mr. Williams, while you're finding Mr. Best, I should be able to go on your page and know that you are a Carrot Bars affiliate. I have some people where I'll click on their page and there's no sign of Carrot Bars. So how would anybody know to join you? It's like having a store and the lights are off. Nobody will come in because they think you're closed. So I should know within the first couple of posts that you are an affiliate. I shouldn't have to scroll for days to finally see your link. You should be posting something every day.
One more question before Mr. Best says something. Do you ever follow up with anyone after the initial contact?
Yes, I did early on. Like when I first started doing this, I would go back maybe next week and see who either hadn't registered or hadn't responded, and ask them had they had time to watch the video. And I usually get a response. Some people say I haven't had time yet, or I'm going to do it, or whatever. But I don't focus on that too much because I've reached out to them. And when you have so many people that you've reached out to, you cannot remember who all you reached out to. Now, Facebook will keep up with it for you, of course, but because I'm reaching out to so many people, I don't have time.
One of the great things about Messenger is if you have sent a link to someone, if you think about sending it to them again, when you go to your Messenger, that old message is sitting right there.
Yep.
You'll see that you already sent them something.
Yes.
It's
You
an
don't.
excellent contact manager.
Yes. You don't have to continue to message the same person. Like, I've never sent her anything, so I'll go ahead. Oh, I can't copy and paste that. I'll do it later. But yes, it keeps up with everything for you. So she's already an affiliate. You can just double click on everything, and it'll let you know if you've sent that person a message already. That's why you want to continue to build your Facebook friends as well, so you're not contacting the same 50 people.
Since we have Mr. Ty Best in the panel, Mr. Best, can you come out and play with us, please? Now, give us some of your insight and phenomenal expertise from your years of experience, and then kind of, I mean, you know what to do. Thank you, Mr. Best.
No, I was just, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Look, no, I was just enjoying what Tanisha and did, and I got stuck right there with that register for free. And I mean, those are powerful words. That's I can see that recruiting thousands of people, just having people duplicate that sentence. Register for here, and we will add you to our business group. Not get big change in words there. Not get you to our business, not get you to our program, not get you started, not help make a zine off. We'll register for free here. We'll add you to our business group and provide more details. I just feel like I want to dissect every word over and over again. I keep playing with it. That's all I've done since he wrote it. I keep playing with it. Man, that is powerful. So I just believe when you can do something down to a simpler state and communicate. Yeah, we have a business here. You can register for free. We'll add you to our business group, and we can provide you more details later. That's so unobtrusive. Okay, so I think great job with that. That's just powerful. But the whole thing was so. I'm saying I'm on Facebook. I have no idea what I'm doing. And it's amazing how many people I've enrolled from Facebook and not even understanding. I very seldom inbox people at all, Tanisha. I very seldom inbox people. I just haven't made the time to do it. And I go back there and see message. I got somebody who send me a message, 8 days ago, 10 days ago, 12 days ago. So a great message, guys. That's all I would add. This is a great message. Okay. And at 11 o'clock, we got the Blitz.
Yes, sir.
And so I would encourage everybody to, invite people to the Blitz, because that Blitz thing, Mr. Duck and I was talking about again today. We said, man, we haven't even got the word out on the Blitz yet. And the impact it's having on the numbers and people who are getting packages and people who are acquiring gold. We can see it after every call, including the 9 o'clock call in the morning. So all I can say is take the next few minutes, get everybody you can on the Blitz call at 11 o'clock. But that was it. Thank you, Mr. Williams, for inviting me. I was just enjoying the call, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't realize my camera's not even on. Okay. I'm sitting here right here, my camera, the camera's off. I'm just sitting talking to Wes. Oh, I got a camera. So I just done Can We Chat Live with Ms. Sheila Abram. So I jumped right on this call. We promoted this call here. And then, of course, like I said, we got the 11 o'clock Blitz. So all is well. All is great. Great job, Ms. Tanisha Glaspie. Man, great job, Mr. Roger Williams, Mr. Delco. Great questions. Thanks, everyone, for participating. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Mr. Best.
Mm-hmm.
I want to add one quick thing to the mix here tonight. Ms. Abram created a pipeline tracker. It's on our website when you go to the map. And I'm speaking in this tone because we have some branding members. I've got a team established over in Australia. I know that Miss Carmen Sanchez is on, and she was the one who got this whole party started because I told her about Miss Denisha Glaspie's success on Facebook, and that's her preferred method of recruiting. So I know that they're on there, and what we want to do is make sure people understand that at Wealth Builders Worldwide, when you go to the map, Mr. Williams is showing you that right now, and you hover over forms, you can print out the pipeline tracker. And that's pretty cool too, because if you're trying to keep track and you've forgotten some of the people that you had on Messenger, you can actually write their names down here, and in where it says phone number, just put Facebook or Messenger. And that'll remind you that you have a message there that really helps you organize your business. So back to you, Ms. Glaspie.
Right. Another thing I do is as soon as they register, I think we all know this, but it's under the map as well. Send them the welcome letter, copy and paste this, add their name, and email that to them. And there's another thing you can do with Facebook. For instance, if you have people that are in another country and you want to do a three-way call, I can't do it from my computer, but I can do it on my cell phone. So if I wanted to do a three-way call with someone that was in another country, I would just, let me add Sherry to that. You add both of their names to the message, and then just say, hey, I would have already talked to the person, so I'm just going to do this real quick. Hey, I'm calling you on three-way. So you just hit the little phone icon right here, and it says start a group call, and you can call them on Facebook Messenger, so you don't have to incur charges on your cell phone bill. So you can call for free on Facebook Messenger, but I can't do it on my computer. And add people to WhatsApp. If you have affiliates that are out of the country, get their WhatsApp number so you can keep in contact with them. A lot of times it's easier for them to get on WhatsApp than Facebook. I think that's all I have. Any other questions?
Yes, ma'am. There's a couple more questions. Do you have to be friends to send a message?
No, but the person has to accept you. For instance, that's another thing. Okay, so see where it says recent and then it's 76? Then this is great. It's grayed out. It says message request 1. So if I'm not friends with the person, their messages don't show in my regular message box. It shows in this other box. So you have to make sure you check this. See, I haven't checked this in a couple of hours, and he says, hi, I wanted to know if I could attend your training. We aren't friends, so I didn't see that right away. So let me move this, it's in the way. All right, so I would have to accept this or decline it. Depending on what he said, I would maybe decline it, but I'm going to accept it. I don't know if he's on here or not. Ronnie Bivens, are you on the training? But you want to make sure you check that other box often, because you may have a lot of messages sitting back there and you don't even know it of people asking about Karatbars. And you have to actually click on it to see it. Sometimes it'll pop up on your phone, but if you're not paying attention to it, you don't even know. Any other questions?
Yes. How many people can you call at once?
I have never tried any more than, I think it's been 4 of us on the phone at one time. But I'm pretty sure you can add as many people as you need to that group message.
Okay. can you please teach us how to edit our Facebook intros?
All right. So click on your name. Right here, it says edit profile. You can edit your bio. You can change that. You can edit the featured photos that you have. But this is how you can either add or delete whatever you desire under edit profile.
All right. Couple of other things I'm looking at. They're saying, can you please go over a few of the things since it was too fast? I'm going to say that's a no. Not at this time, because we have the Blitz coming up. And so we want to kind of get things cleared out and prepare for that. And I could be sure that we can somehow get Miss Glaspie to step in and do another Facebook training, because Facebook is one of the most brilliant in-depth tools that you can use for your Karatbars business. And of course, she has proven throughout the several years she's been doing this how good this is. So just stay plugged in. We're going to make it happen for you. Not sure when that may be, but just stay connected, stay plugged in. We're going to make it happen. We definitely do need to prepare for the 30-day blitz coming up straight at the top of the hour. I see Mr. Demi Sanya, our blitzer tonight. Yes, he's ready to go.
Blitzer.
Yeah, he's our blitzer. Yeah, we got. Never mind. Yeah, so I appreciate everybody, and I'm sure Ms. Glaspie does as well. All the people that have come tonight for this Facebook training, and it's a lot to do. I mean, look, I'm gonna tell some of her business. This young lady does this like every day. Okay, day in, day out. This is her tool of choice. And I mean, when she's saying she's like working from home, she's literally working from home. And Facebook is the tool. So just stay connected.
I'm not at home. I'm at.
I do apologize. I do apologize.
I'm at the pool. I'm doing this. I'm not sitting in front of my computer at home doing this.
Oh, so it's even easier than that. But as you can see, she's definitely doing some kind of wealth building. I won't even call it work. I can't call that work. How you gonna be working sitting on a hammock with your feet all up, legs all greasy? Anyway, let's see. The script for Messenger and the welcome letter are both on Wealth Builders Worldwide. .info. So if you go to wealthbuildersworldwide.info and click on the map, or even search for the information, I'm sure it's there. And maybe Ms. Glaspie, you can kind of direct us where to find it.
Click on search right here and just type in my name and okay, it will come up. Now this is kind of old. I changed what I say. You can make it, however you want to, but I don't say this anymore. I keep it simple, like really short and simple now.
Cool. And
go ahead.
We could possibly get that updated. So don't be dismayed, folks. We'll get it updated. And then, like Mr. Dalco said, use your personality. If you don't feel comfortable using certain verbiage or certain wording, put yours in there. But remember the brilliance of Mr. Ty Best. Say as little to as many people as fast as possible, okay? And the key thing is to direct them to look at the video, register for free, let them know you're going to add them to the business group, and make contact with them. It's real simple, and it's not emotional, it's numbers. Yes, indeed. Yes, Cheryl, it is powerful. Thank you for attending. So right now, I just want to just take a poll real quick. If you are not a Karatbars affiliate, just type me in the chat bar. If you are not a Karatbars affiliate, you're a guest, somebody invited you to this training, and you're sitting in with us, just type me in the chat bar if you are not a Karatbars affiliate. Okay, all right. Either you're shy or everyone is a Karatbars affiliate. That's beautiful. That's great. So, Miss Glassby, I'm going to give you last words. Take about, oh, wait a minute, Louis Traub, right. You're going to be kicked out of the room, sir. Anyway, Ms. Glassby, any final words from you, ma'am?
I see another question. What should be done to direct this to business owners? I've registered at least 5 K-Exchange centers, and the only thing I say is it's free to register. You will receive free advertising globally. Advertising is one of their biggest expenses. So you say free advertising, it's free to register, and they can receive up to 1,200 free coins. What is there to say no to? There's I think it's a 90-second video that you can also show them. That's it. I don't say a lot to them either.
There you go.
That's it.
So again, we appreciate everybody for attending the Facebook training, and I urge you and strongly recommend that you stick around for the Blitz. It's going to be about 25, 30 minutes. Mr. Demi Sanya is going to knock it out the park. He's going to show you some information that will show you the money. That's what we do on this 30-day Blitz. We put you in a position to see exactly how you can take all this Facebook work that you're going to be doing, all this time that you're going to be utilizing Facebook and inviting folks to take a look, building a team. We're going to show you how to earn that income. So the 30-day Blitz will be starting in about 2 minutes. We're going to reset and get Mr. Sanya to share his screen and get his presentation up and ready, and we will be rolling. Again, thank you so much for attending. Thank you, Ms. Glassby. Thank you so much, Mr. Best, Mr. Dalco, of course. Boy, I tell you what, glad to be connected to this family. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So stick around, invite your team, get your team on here. Let's blow this thing out of the water tonight. Mr. Demi Sanya is ready to go, and we're going to make it happen.